Hey guys, we have a little bit of a few days long field trip lined up, heading up to the mountains of Virginia to get a little bit of R&R and to do some homework. So when we say homework, what we have in mind is a road trip up to the Blue Ridge Mountains and to spend a little bit of time doing something that I think I'm going to spend a lot of the time this winter doing, and that is finding routes and locations to go visit on the Spider and just do some homework, some recon if you would. And Miriam said she wanted to go along. Her back's doing well enough that she wanted to come along since we're taking the SUV. But she doesn't know it really, but we're going to be camping. She thinks she's staying in something luxurious. Maybe a bit of both. We'll see. The key word here is Yurt. Our destination for this trip is a little slice of heaven just outside of the Shenandoah National Park on the foothills of the Blue Ridge Mountains. We have reserved a yurt. Yes, a yurt. What is a yurt, you may ask? Basically, it is a tent used in the Far East, which has a wooden frame and has become very popular in the United States for campgrounds and vacation homes. We stopped in and visited Miriam's mother in Williamsburg, Virginia, and then headed up Virginia Route 5. Route 5 is also the home of the TransAmerica Bicycle Route number 76 and the home of the Capitol Trail. The Capitol Trail is a 50-mile-long dedicated paved biking and walking path going from the area of Jamestown to downtown Richmond, whereas Bicycle Route 76 continues on to the Oregon coast. We stopped at one of the several restaurants along this route and picked up lunch for later. Route 5 makes a great motorcycle route. One can visit the Jamestown Visitor Center, then make a left turn at the Benjamin Harris Bridge, crossing the James River, then taking Route 10 back to Scotland's Neck, then the free ferry back across the James River. This route was actually featured in a most recent publication of Roadrunner Magazine and was nicknamed the Five and Dime. This area is full of history and places to stop for food. After passing Richmond, we continued northwest on Route 33 towards our destination. Route 33 passes through the town of Louisa, which is also known as the center of the Virginia seismic zone. The most recent earthquake was recorded in 2011 and was a 5.8. This quake was felt in Virginia Beach. We stopped in and had coffee before continuing on to our yurt. Well, our home for the next couple of days. Something unique about this specific structure is that the material it's made from. This is not a hard-sided structure. This is made of fabric. This is a typical yurt design. And if we go inside, although and there's Ms. Yoga and our very comfortable area here, but if we go back over to the wall, all the interior walls, they're also fabric. Now they have 2 layers. The windows are plastic, and this is the outer wall here, and the inner wall, which is an insulation layer, which keeps the all the cold air out and the warm air in. And it's really quite comfortable. Of course, there's the loft area. We haven't had to make use of that yet, but it's quite cozy, very cozy. You got your coffee, you're on your second cup. You got breakfast made by the in-house chef.
I'm very happy, thank you.
Bacon and eggs, the breakfast with champions. The day was forecasted to be cloudy and damp, so we decided to get up on the Skyline Drive now that the federal government decided to go back to work and open up things. Just in time for Thanksgiving, which is the last hurrah for the Shenandoah National Park. Pretty much all the services and accommodations are closed after Thanksgiving. Although the Skyline Drive itself remains open as long as the road conditions permit, we availed ourselves of this and had a very relaxing drive. Well, guys, we're winding up this video. And Miriam, how'd you like your camping trip?
Glamping, I would say. I loved it. I loved it. I loved waking up to the roosters crowing.
Yeah, and the farm animals. And this morning was a little chilly. It was in the low 30s, but with the gas stove, it heated up comfortably.
Cozy.
Yeah,
it was very cozy.
Along with some hot coffee. Anyway, very comfortable.
Ready to build one, John. Build it yurt self.
Yep, absolutely. So yurt is another name for a hut.
Very classy hut.
Yeah,
it was fun.
It really was. So maybe we'll look forward to coming back up here because it's quite remote, but yet within a half hour of a super Walmart. So all the requirements we need. So, well, guys, until next time.
Y'all take care.
Bye-bye.